yours.
Welcome to Fire Podcast because our couples always be lit. Host Chanel, co-host
Babe,
Shauna,
you
every
bring down
Saturday between 7:30 and
just a
8:30.
little bit.
We bring the fire
Yeah.
topics to you. Bitter baby mamas, deadbeat fathers, sex, how to keep your relationship spicy. It will not be a topic that we will not talk about. We will be hot topic, podcast talking shit. Deadbeat folks, that's the topic. You're sexy, let's talk it. I'm a sexy, I'm a cute.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Welcome to Fire.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Fire Podcast, where our convo's always lit.
All right.
I'm the host, Chanel.
I'm the co-host, the male co-host, Cosarono.
Unfortunately, our other co-host, Shauna, could not be here, but she sent out her love to y'all.
Right.
On this show, we speak our opinions. So with that being said, you respect our opinion, and we will respect yours. You can call in at 1-667-308-2118, or just hit us up on IG, Fire Up Podcast, Facebook, Chanel, Sean, and Kosa,
Right.
YouTube, Fire Up SNF.
Yeah. Just sure y'all go follow that. Go jump on Facebook if y'all can. Start them lives. Start them watch parties. Share this. Hit like and share. Get involved. Get some questions in, And we about to get it in. I'm only gonna do this part right here on Instagram for about 15 minutes so everybody can switch over to Facebook if y'all can and jump on Fire Up Podcast Live. Come fucks with us.
Right.
We
do have a guest today. We will introduce them in a little bit. But how you feeling today? How you feel about this kind of lifting the shit up off?
I feel like this shit's still putting motherfuckers in danger. If you go, because every time a state or a city lifts up this damn this ban shit when you can't go nowhere and all that, more people start getting sick. Everybody getting more and more sick. Every time you turn around, the shit is raising up higher and higher. The rates is getting outrageous. Man, it's getting scary. It's like they want people to die. Like, what the hell? Why would you want people to be open in the midst of a pandemic like this where people is dying? It's proving fact that people are dying left and right. That says a lot about our government. I'll just keep it at that. I ain't gonna get too much in their asses.
Right. I mean, I feel the same way. It's a setup. And y'all go ahead and fall for the setup if y'all want. But I'm not. I'm still staying quarantined,
Right.
Until the numbers come down, that's when I go out. With that being said, though, y'all, we have a guest coming on the show.
Yeah, special guest.
His name is Ricky Rich.
Shout out to Ricky Rich. Shout out to Ricky Rich. Come on in.
How you doing, Ricky?
Hello, everyone.
I'm just discombobulated. That different. Oh, you smell so good.
Oh, thank you.
And you could put
Pin it anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you could put that in your ear.
Make sure y'all go ahead and follow us on Facebook too. Go start them watch parties. Get involved.
How you doing, Ricky?
I'm just fabulous. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing okay. So y'all, we just want to give another shout out to the relationship we get into this interview.
Right.
Ricky, can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Hello, my name is Ricky Rich. I am from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm 27. Yeah.
And he's lit.
And I'm lit.
Yes. We gonna play 3 songs.
I'm gonna tell you,
goodness.
Ricky Rich got bars.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you.
We gonna play 3 songs of Ricky Rich. Now he sent me a lot of his songs, right? And it was so hard to pick from because I actually like almost all of them. But it's 3 songs that we are going to play today. And I'm not even going to tell them which one.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But it's 3 songs that we are playing today. So let's get into the questions. Ricky, what age did you start to love music?
What age? I would say I was around the age of 10. It's really when I started to understand who I was as an individual, and music was a way for me to realize who I am as a person.
Oh, that's what's up. That was a great question. I mean, answer too, y'all. Y'all hear this?
So, what was the first song you ever made?
The first song I ever made and recorded was Juice. Juice was my first ever song, my first ever single I ever put out to the world. And it got a lot of positive feedback. I don't think it got a lot of negative feedback, but that was the first song ever.
You still remember some of the words to it?
Um,
On the spot.
I heard I got the juice. I heard I got the juice. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I got too much material. I got too much.
Okay. What inspired you to get into the music? Like who? A celebrity or?
Well, I will say if you want to ask me what celebrity inspired me to get into me, I will say Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj inspires me in almost everything that I do. It's not just because she's just a great lyrical artist. It's just because Nicki Minaj, seeing her progression from when she started to where she is now, is what I aspire to be. So it's just like, she put in the work. She met the people she needed to meet. She she walked through the doors that nobody told her she could walk through. And she paved the way for herself. So that's how I like to see myself.
Okay.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj.
Shout out to Nicki.
Shit like that.
Yes.
John DeMongo. Which you prefer, being a single artist or being in a group? Have you ever been in a group?
I have not been in a group. So I would say that I would prefer to be a single artist because I like to create my own stuff and I don't like people to tell me what I can and cannot do.
Right.
So that's what I would say. I would like to be single. I mean, if a group ever came about in my future, hey, by all means, I would like to try it. But for right now, single is where I want to be.
That's what's up. When you hear a beat, how do you know that beat is for you and that's the beat you want?
Oh, that's a good question. So I cycle through beats all the time, and when I hear a beat, it's something in it that makes me say, "Oh my God, I have to write to it." And it's something in it that makes me say, "Is my audience gonna like this as much as I like it? If I don't like it, then my audience isn't gonna like it."
Right.
So that's how I about it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How you get your vibe in the studio when you get in? How do you get in your mode? What do you do to get right?
So normally what I do is I smoke weed.
Yes.
Shout out to weed.
Yes.
I am a very, very heavy cannabis supporter. So I do smoke a blunt or two before I get in the booth. Sometimes I do smoke while I am rapping because it calms my nerves. Little tip about me, I have terrible booth fright.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what makes you different from all the other rappers? What do you see different in you?
That's a great question. So I would say what's different in me is that I don't fit the perfect mold that the music industry wants.
Yes.
And I would say that because I'm a heavy set person. I'm a gay person. And I'm not your conventional rapper. Everybody who sees me, oh, I thought you would sing, or I thought you would be in a choir.
Me too.
So, I get that a lot.
Like
Yeah. I mean, I do sing too, but my passion is rapping.
Okay, we're about to put him for.
Oh, we're not doing that. I ain't do no warm ups. I ain't do no warm ups. Sure.
What is it like to be a gay artist and to be like you nice?
Mm-hmm.
You nice as shit.
Oh, thank you.
So a motherfucker would try to definitely think twice before you try to say some stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it like to be an open gay rapper in the society that we're in today?
In today's society, I would say it's a little bit easier than it was back then.
Right.
But it's still hard. We have all of our barriers.
Right.
And we have all of our challenges. There are a lot of phenomenal gay artists in Baltimore today that a lot of people don't know about.
Right.
Shout out to Chaotic Couture. Shout out to DDM.
Right.
Shout out to Robomonte. All of them are exceptional artists in their own right. And a lot of people don't know who they are because gay artists don't get the exposure that we deserve.
Well, guess what? We does that.
We does it.
We does that. We don't discriminate. There's no judgment on this show. So I actually want to say I want to play one of your songs now, but I'm
Okay.
waiting for my promoter to come.
Okay.
So until she come, we gonna go to how do you feel about today's music versus the 90s?
Good
Mm.
question.
I will say this because I'm in that category of today's music.
Right.
I will say that today's music, a lot of artists, and please don't crucify me for saying this, a lot of artists just put music out to put it out.
Right.
I agree.
That's real shit.
And I will say that in the 90s, artists put out music that they felt. Artists put out music that they loved. Artists put out music that they lived. And a lot of people in today's music, yes, I can't take away your craft, but I can take away the fact that if you're rapping the same 5 bars in every stanza, what's the purpose?
Right.
You know, like you're not telling a story. Rapping is about storytelling, and you're not telling me anything.
There's a difference between rapping and just being an artist.
Exactly.
Being a rapper versus being an artist.
Hmm.
Artist doesn't have limits. A rapper just rap.
Exactly.
I'm gonna let my listen, y'all. So my co-host into the music a lot.
Oh, I
So
spits
I'm
that
gonna let
shit.
him ask. I'm gonna let him ask Ricky Rich another question. Then we gonna play one of Richie Rich songs. I will tell y'all as soon as this question get answered.
Okay. So, what makes you different from all the rest of the artists?
I would say what makes me different is I don't bring your average rap song. I will say that I like to play around with different things. I would consider myself a versatile artist. I would say that I don't like to stick to one flow. I don't like to stick to one voice. A lot of my music you'll hear, I have different tones to my voice. I'll put different styles to different things. So I don't want to be boxed into one category as well. It's just like, oh, you sound this way and he sounds another way. I want to be able to say, oh, I can sound each way you want me to sound.
Right.
So I would say that's how I differ from every artist is that I like to switch it up a little bit. I don't like to just stay in one lane.
You definitely got your package
I
complete.
think that's how you put my attention. Because
Okay.
I cannot listen to someone and their music all sounds the same to me.
Mhm.
That is the boringest. Oh
Because
my
you know what they want to
gosh.
say almost. You may as well finish
Mhm.
the shit for them.
And
Exactly.
you are animated.
Mhm.
I love that because one song I listened to, I was like, that's not him. For real. Like, I mean, you can ask my promoter. I was like, that's not him. She was like, yes, it is. I was like, no, it's not. Like, I love that
Mhm.
because you don't sound the same. To be honest with you, I feel like you don't rap the same on each song.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally different. So, with that being said, I want y'all to hear this song called 32 Flavors.
Yeah.
OMG. I think that's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, thanks.
Crank man on 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum. 32 flavors, 32 flavors.
Had me twerking, y'all.
Yeah, you better come and get you one. Better come and get you, better come and get you one. 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum. 32 flavors, 32 flavors. Only bad bitches with me. Yeah, you better come and get you one. Better come and get you, better come and get you one. 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum. Bitches wanna know what I'm about. They better ask their sons. Run down on a nigga. That nigga wanna flap his gum. Real ass bitch, I'm a beast, so I don't need a gun. Working down the street and I'm a beat. You couldn't tell me nothing. Turning up, you was standing here. You better tell me something. BBS is shining while I eat. I took your seat. There's a new bitch in town, and his name is Ricky. Ha! Bust down, bend it over like a freak. Hey, get the clapping when you hear this in the street. Hey, I'm popping pussy, but I ain't popping for free. Niggas gotta pay a fee to get access to my kitty. Oh, bust down, bend it over like a freak. Hey, get the clapping when you hear this in the street. Hey, I'm popping pussy, but I ain't popping for free. Niggas gotta pay a fee to get access to my kitty. Cause I got 32 flavors of that bootylicious.
They need to play this in the club.
32 flavors, loving bad bitches with me. Yeah, you better come and get you one. Better come and get you, better come and get you one. 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum. 32 flavors, 32 flavors. flavors, only bad bitches with me. Yeah, you better come and get you one. Better come and get you, better come and get you one. Come in different flavors, better save it every minute. Lick the bowl clean, don't you leave none unattended.
Hey.
Make a silly face, forget face, very milky business. If she asks you who you with, my name business, so I ain't in it. Get up in it, then you win it. You took your shot, but you missed it. I'll say it again, I'm such a fucking beast, and yeah, I meant it. I fin it, that's cause I get it. Educated, never in it. Don't be mad, cause God gave me a little extra. You get big. Bust down, bend it over like a freak. Hey, get the clapping when you hear this in the street. Hey, I'm popping pussy.
My back wasn't hurting. I probably
Niggas gotta pay it for the gas. I to my kitty. Bust down, bend it over like a freak. Hey, get the clapping when you hear this in the street. Hey, I'm popping pussy, but I ain't popping for free. Niggas gotta pay the fee to get access to my kitty. Cause got that two flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum. 32 flavors, 32 flavors. Yeah, you bad bitches with me. Yeah, you better come and get you one. Better come and get you, better come and get you one. 32 flavors of that bootylicious bubble gum. 32 flavors, 32 flavors. Only bad bitches with me. Yeah, you better come and get you one. Better come and get you, better come and get you one.
Okay. So, Rick,
Yes, ma'am.
what inspired you to write this song?
What inspired me to write this song? So, I was just getting off of work and I heard this beat. I was listening to beats on my phone all day throughout work, and I heard that beat on my phone. And so I just started writing the hook as I was driving home. So I'm just sitting here, 32 flavors, 32 flavors. And as I'm sitting there, like, you know, I got home and I started writing it. I put the song on my speaker and I just started writing it. And then I was like, what can I say? And then I was just really, like, for some reason, I was in a really happy mood that day.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I was in a really great mood. And so I was like, I want to make a twerking song. And so that's where 32 flavors came from. It was just I wanted to make a twerking song.
So my next question is, will you be making a video to this song?
I want to make a video to this song, but in order for me to make a video to this song, I need coronavirus to go away.
Corona getting on everybody's
Hello. So
I know for a fact that's gonna be played in my household now. My girl will be bumping the shit. That shit ain't words to the shit already. Shout out to my baby in the morning. She out there bumping that shit.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I would just imagine how this video would be.
Yeah,
oh,
so
my.
I have a lot of good ideas for that video. So that's definitely going to be a video that is going to get shot.
That's one of my.
A little leak on some ideas.
I can give you a leak. It's going to take place in a strip club.
Okay, that's all she got. Listen,
Shout
I'll be
out to the
there.
strippers.
I'll be there.
It'll be in a strip club.
I ain't thinking though. I'll be there. I'll be in the behind the scenes watching.
Shout out to the strip clubs.
Okay, so I want to get into this other song.
Okay.
It is called Yikes.
Yes.
This is crazy.
Y'all
Yikes is
won't
crazy.
Like it. Y'all won't like it.
Listen to the wordplay.
Shout out to Nikki.
Yeah, shout out to Nikki.
Ill ass
All the
wordplay.
barbs.
Pay attention to the wordplay, y'all. If you know bars, you're gonna hear bars.
Yeah, fire. Yikes.
Yikes.
Yikes. It's coming. Y'all hear my promoter? He said it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's on its way.
That's one of my other favorite songs too, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that. I got a couple of favorite songs off of. Listen, I asked her to send me some music and
know about Ricky Rich.
I wasn't
Well, you about to motherfucking find out.
You're about to find out.
Hold up, wait a minute. That's my competition. Well, shit, I'll make it brief because this an easy fucking mission.
Hey.
Push the start, need no keys to the ignition. Not a killer, but don't trust me because you'll end up fucking missing, bitch.
Hey.
Get your racks up, bitches back up. When I move, niggas follow. I'm the leader, heads up. Tell them bitches when I see them, I'ma read them like books. When I pull up on you ready, I'm mad at that shit. They be like, yikes, Ricky mad, so there'll be a fight. Yikes. Get a bag, cop a bag of ice. Yikes, do it right, have them good for life. I ain't nice, I'm immaculate, now pay the price. Yikes, yeah, I'm hood and I'm down to the right. Yikes, keep a strap and it's nothing light. Yikes, up next, everything on sight. Living life, I'm a savage, so believe the hype. Yeah, I keep two baddies by my side pair. With the Fendi on and platinum bubble gum pink hair. Roll one up then light it, throw your middle finger in the air. Screaming, fuck you bitches, cause none of you bitches I fear. Ha! Don't you know that I'm divine? Yeah, when I put it down on him, he always come on time. Yeah, I am the creator, you don't fit in my design. Yeah, no assigned seats, but you'll be getting out of my chair. Oh, these bitches mad, ain't it sad? This is what I do. I make a stack, get a bag, got some bloody shoes. You bitches lack what I bring, I'm sorry for you. Keep throwing dirt on my name, let you meet my shoe. Yikes, Ricky mad, so there'll be a fight. Yikes, get a bag, cop a bag of ice. Yikes, do it right, have them good for life. I ain't nice, I'm immaculate, now pay the price. Yikes, yeah, I'm hood and I'm on the right. Yikes, keep a strap and it's nothing light. Yikes, up next, everything on sight. Living life, I'm a savage, so believe the hype. Yikes.
Okay, so we know exactly where your mind was at on this song. So what made you? I mean, what mode was you in when you wanted?
So Nicki had just dropped this song, and when I tell you I'm a huge Nicki Minaj fan, I am a huge Nicki Minaj fan.
Barbie.
So she dropped this song, and I was like, this beat, I gotta do it. And then I started looking on Twitter, and everybody was doing remixes to the song. So I said, oh, I got this. So I hit up my man Slick. I said, look, I got a song that I want to do. I want to put that bitch out tonight. So what's up? Went to the studio. You got Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. To y'all disrespectful, ignorant ass rappers out there, y'all better tread lightly. Get your ass ripped. Ricky got bars. I'm trying to tell you.
And also, y'all see how the difference from 32 Flavors and Yikes are. You would not really think it was one person. Like, so animated. I love it.
I want to give a shout out to your creativity. Like, you got a real creative way of putting your words together.
Thank you.
Like, that's what a lot of people have a problem with. They just put shit down and just make it sound good, and it don't even make sense. You be like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah.
Redo it. Take it back to the lab.
You want to turn that shit off.
Take that shit back to the laboratory. Redo that shit over. Who wrote that for you? Who made you like this?
Yeah.
So, Ricky, where are you from? We know you from Baltimore, but where?
I'm actually not from Baltimore. I live here. But I am from Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Shout out to DC. Big shout out to DC. Good read, by the way.
So, yep, I'm from D.C. Midway, Prince George's County. Shout out to the gorgeous Prince George's.
Okay, shout out PG.
Yep. So I grew up in Prince George's County, but I moved to Baltimore to go to college, and then I just stayed here.
What college did you attend?
Coppin State University.
That's what I'm talking about. Rick.
Shout out to the Eagles.
Okay, Coppin. Rick, that's what I'm talking about. Rick. Do that shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all, the last song we gonna play is another one of my favorites. I was actually there when the video was being made. Y'all, please go to YouTube and watch it. Like, I was not expecting my first time ever meeting Ricky Rich. I was not expecting to get that out of his mouth. I'm not gonna lie to you. If it wasn't so cold, I probably would have been still standing right there listening to the whole thing. But I was freezing. But listen,
you know what caught my attention? When you said, "It's nice to meet me." Like,
what you want?
Okay, that was hard as shit. Like, nice to meet me. Fuck you, nigga. It's nice for you to meet me.
So we're about to play What You Want.
What you want?
Yes, what you want. Oh, you want to step to me? All right, I ain't gonna do that, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all hear.
It's nice to meet me. It's Ricky Rich up in this kitchen. You can't see me. I'm coming harder than these hoes that think they win it when they really begin. In the selling chicken dinners, now how you compare that to witness? I ain't afraid to smack a bitch and everybody know it. I'm not the type to give a fuck about the basic hoe. I'm not the one you wanna go toe to toe with. I got my ass out here showing. Continue doing the most, sis. What you want, hoe? You want to step to me? You must be dumb, hoe. What you want, hoe? You want to
Ooh. You want to step to me?
You must be dumb, hoe.
Hey.
They say stitches get stitches, the poor rob the rich, and I am that bitch to try. If you want to get hit, okay.
That's right. He was freestyling it. You hear me?
Technical difficulties.
Yes, but
I do. It's not on SoundCloud though.
Just 1 second, y'all. 1
It's
second.
on Apple Music. Yeah.
I don't mean to keep y'all waiting and shit.
Okay, well, while we're trying to get that music together, y'all, I just want to talk to y'all about the video. I'm telling you, listen, when the video got, I don't want to put too much out there because I want y'all to go follow Ricky Rich on YouTube and watch the video. But he had this diva on his video. Listen, she gave life.
Shout out to Ufoma.
Yes, she gave life. You hear me? The video was high, and I wasn't expecting it. Like I really expected for him to be singing. You know, when I went with my man to go do this video, you know, I didn't know what to expect because I didn't hear the song. He just said, "Babe, can you go, you know, with me to do this video? You hold a speaker and take pictures and stuff." So I'm like, okay, you know, when I seen him, I'm like, okay, you know what? He must have about to sing. Shit. No, he did not.
Go ahead, pause.
He said, "What you want, ho? You want to step to me?" Yo, I was like, whoa, hold up.
That apply for some of y'all bitch ass niggas too.
Okay, so we gonna play it now, y'all. What you want, ho?
Nice to meet you.
After this commercial, we'll be right back.
RSK, let it play, boy. What you want, ho? You want to step to me? You must be dumb, ho. What you want, ho? You want to step to me? You must be dumb, ho. They say snitches get stitches, the poor are the rich, and I am that bitch to try. If you wanna get hit, so try if you wanna. I bet you're gonna run away, so just pray, cause I'm gonna catch you anyway. Hello, it's nice to meet me. It's Ricky Rich up in this bitch and you can't see me. I'm coming harder than these hoes that think they winning when they really beginning selling chicken dinners. Now how you compare that to witness? I ain't afraid to smack a bitch and everybody know it. I'm not the type to give a fuck about the basic hoe. I'm not the one you wanna go toe to toe with. I got my ass, I will show it. Continues doing the most, sis. What you want, ho? You want to step to me? You must be dumb, ho. What you want, ho? You want to step to me? You must be dumb, ho. They say snitches get stitches, the poor are the rich, and I am that bitch to try. If you wanna get hit, okay, so try if you wanna. I bet you're gonna run away, so just pray, cause I'm gonna catch you anyway. Listen, I got some message for you bitches. I don't take no stupid shit if my tongue's a little vicious. I don't play the game to lose, and I may be a little malicious. When I put this pussy on them, you no longer be his missus. Bitches wanna try and play with me though, like I won't catch a case cause they found out I buried a hoe. Like I will step to your face and then put you in your fucking place, cause it's not hard to follow rules, cause where I fucking say go, bitch. What you want, ho? You want to step to me? You must be dumb, ho. What you want, ho? You want to step to me? You must be dumb, ho. They say snitches get stitches, the poor are the rich, and I am that bitch to try. If you wanna get hit, so try if you wanna. I bet you're gonna run away, so just pray, cause I'm gonna catch you anyway.
Okay, y'all. Ricky Rich, can you tell the people where they could actually follow you, find you?
Sure. So you can find me on IG. It's Ricky Rich with 2 I's in both Ricky and Rich and an underscore. You can follow me on Facebook at Ricky Rich. That is my business page. You can also find me on YouTube, Ricky Rich. And also SoundCloud, Ricky Rich, but no space. So my name is all one word.
Y'all get on there, y'all go share, y'all go like, y'all go follow, y'all go show some support, show some love, support independence.
Yes, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that.
It's fire. Y'all really need to listen to the songs I'm trying
You like
to
lyrical content, you like bars,
Thank you.
holla at Ricky Rich.
No judgment. Go listen to it. For real.
Real shit.
And Ricky Rich from us, Fire Up Show, me, my co-host, my promoter, my producer, and manager. We have a gift for you.
Oh. Really? Oh, thank you. Let me open it up.
We hope you like it.
Ooh. Yes. Yes. Come on here, Ricky Rich Bird. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. Again, please go and check Ricky Rich out. Y'all will love his music. Um, subscribe to him, follow him,
Yes.
request him as a friend,
Yes.
inbox him if you want to hear the music and just don't know where to find him at.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all cannot find him or y'all cannot get the name right, we will tag him on our Facebook page. So all y'all would have to do is just press his name and follow him.
That's it. That is it.
And on IG.
And on IG.
I mean, we'll post it. We want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you
today,
for
Ricky
having
Rich.
me. Thank you so much.
Y'all, this will not be y'all last time saying Ricky Rich. I honestly think that he's going to be on Let's Talk.
I see that happening too. I can see that happening.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
We gotta talk to the
Producer
producer and the host
Get that
to
set
Let's
up.
Talk Music, but we back on here. I love his music.
I'll be back.
Yes.
I'll be back.
Yes, he will.
Mhm.
We gotta go into our topics. But again, yes, thank you so much, Ricky Rich.
Thank
I
you guys.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for taking up the invite for
Of
us
course.
asking you.
Anything. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely.
And follow.
Make sure y'all go follow.
Follow me.
Oh,
You got jokes.
my back hurts.
You got jokes. Hey, thanks again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was off the chain, man. That was off the chain. Shout out to Ricky Rich, y'all. Shout
out to Ricky Rich. And guess what? We will have him back on the show because, and we're going to have him back on the show and he's going to be with us with topics.
Yeah.
The next time.
Yeah.
This time was just interview to put him out there so y'all will hear like we don't do music all the time. But when I catch someone that I like and I love the music, it will be on the show. Mm-hmm. Now, don't get me wrong. We do have Let's Talk on every Monday where, that's music all day. But I'm one of them type of people that if I like something that I hear, I want to interview. Mm-hmm. I hit up my co-host real quick. I think I want to interview with this person right here. Listen, they just sit there and check their music out.
Right.
But to get onto the topics.
Yeah. Onto these topics.
To get onto the topics, we got mail, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so it say, hey, Fire Up. Mm-hmm. I really enjoy watching the podcast. I've been watching since the second episode. You guys always have spot-on conversations and the topics and questions are very engaging. I love that you all have different views and opinions, but also agree on certain issues and topics. I'm writing you all because I'm currently in a twisted relationship situation, in my words, a situationship. Which started off cool. Conversation, the sex, the vibe, the energy was just pure amazing. Yes, situationship are all fun until the baby comes. Why keep a baby knowing it's not wanted? I want to keep my baby, but I was told having a baby is just keeping cum as a pet. Is it feasible for me? Am I wrong? Should I kill my baby? What should I do?
One question I gotta ask, young lady, not no disrespectful or nothing, but did you intentionally have a baby with this man, thinking that this was going to be the man of your life, y'all was going to be forever? He made you feel like that way? Were you joked into it? Did he just play with your emotions? My thing is about that. I get you don't want to have a child by a fuck ass nigga, but responsibility says that you laid down with this nigga and that baby don't have no say so. It's not that baby's fault that baby was created out of a fucking a heated passion moment. Killing that baby is not going to be the answer to your prayers. You're going to regret that shit later because that baby could grow up to be the fucking light of your life. You understand? Y'all so quick to kill these babies after y'all get out there open y'all legs to have them. Y'all ready to go fucking clip them and shit. Mafia style. Give that baby a chance. You lay down. You man up. You man up. You woman up to that shit and you deal with it. When you're looking for a fastball, sometimes life will throw you for a curve. But that's life. You're not the first or the last or the only. Stick in there, raise your little child, your little man or your little girl to be the best that you can, not to be like their punk ass daddy or their punk ass mommy. You do the best that you can as a single parent because it got to be done. Killing that baby is not the answer. Especially when your ass lay down and decide to have it. Wear
Well,
condoms.
my opinion is, first of all, I just got so much to say about this situation. First of all, what the fuck is what it say? Having a baby is just keeping cum as a pet. Who the fuck keep cum as a fucking pet? Listen, I'm like really fucked up off of this. Like, I'm not judging nobody, but this is some dumb ass shit. It's like keeping cum as a pet. You cannot put both of them in the same situation.
Right. Thank you. Say that one more time, please.
That's a disrespectful way of shit.
Right. It really is. You look into your child, look into the child as a pet. That's part of you.
Secondly, if he don't want a baby, listen here, sister girl. It's all up to you.
Right.
You have to bear that child. You the one that have to go through that pain. You
Right.
have to be, you are the one. You know.
It's on you.
So with that being said, so what, he don't want that child. If you want that child and you're able to take care of that child, you're able to be there for that child mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, do what you do, boo. Don't allow no one to dictate your life.
Mm-hmm.
If he don't want that baby, first of all, he knew what the fuck he was doing when he laid down and was up there having situationships with you.
Y'all should be taking them extra precautions, protection.
So with that being said, no, if you want to keep your baby, I feel as though you should.
Yes.
Just don't bring that baby into this world and not able to take care of it.
Facts.
And next time, sister girl, for real, maybe you need to start asking questions before you lay down.
Real shit.
I mean, because,
no disrespect to you, sister. No disrespect.
It's really no disrespect, but the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of people out here having kids that they really don't want, and they're being neglected.
Exactly.
Then there's a lot of kids out here that females have had, they wanted them, but they're not able to take care of them. You know, so really make some big decisions on that, because you know people always talking about, yeah, that nigga dick good or that pussy was good, but not disabling was really important. You neglecting was really important.
Yeah.
And that's okay. If I have sex raw, this is what's going to happen.
Facts.
So with that being said, I just feel like, don't let no man, no woman, nobody to dictate what you're going to do in your relationship or in you, for real. And if you choose that, you decide that you want to have that child and you mentally able to raise that child and be able to do it and financially could hold shit down, fuck that nigga. Have your baby. Because at the end of the day, that's your baby. It's yours.
Yep. Not everybody else's. Nobody else's responsibility to take care of that shit before it happens.
And you should have cussed somebody out about that pet. Come for a pet. Like, yo, I would have went in on them motherfuckers. What?
To refer to your child as come for a pet, that's some like low shit. I could never look at my child as come a pet, come on a leash or some dumb shit. That's like, wow. Yeah. Some people mind frame just like is different.
Yeah, don't have a baby for a bad dog. If you gonna have that baby because you want that baby. I see a lot of females out here having babies just to keep the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Babies don't keep niggas.
Nope. They make them go out and have more babies and shit. They go out and have more babies and shit. They ain't taking care of yours. They ain't taking care of the one they got with the other chick.
Right.
You ain't special.
Right.
So you ain't special.
If you want that baby, have that baby, girl.
Facts.
I can't help you take care of it, but you should have that baby.
Accept responsibility and be grown. That's all we got to say.
Next question.
When a woman/man is fed up, what causes a man or a woman to be fed up? First off, before we get into the question. Bullshit. I say sometimes it's putting up with too much sometimes, putting up with the same shit over and over. You know what I'm saying? Perpetuation of a cycle and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you when you fed up, you're fed up. There's no sex that comes with the term fed up. Because a man could be in a bad relationship too. You know what I'm saying? A man could be in a relationship with another man that's abusive, or a woman that's mentally abusive, verbally.
Or a woman could be with a
woman could be with a woman, vice versa.
Man.
There's no sexuality for being fed up. Being fed up, you had enough. There's no more. You can't do it. I'm sorry. I love you. I tried. But this is where the road stops. That's what fed up is.
Yeah, and when you fed up, don't continue on with the relationship because then it becomes toxic.
Yeah.
So I agree. I agree 100% with my co-host. So yeah, the only thing I do want to add on there is that if you're that fed up, go ahead and go now because it's going to become toxic.
Yeah.
And somebody might get hurt too.
Yeah.
So.
That should always end up leading to physical altercations, huh?
Yeah.
Kids be all pissing the home and shit, mother all abused and shit. In the fucking house, a roof and shit, the father all locked up. Grandma gotta go get the kids and shit. All types of shit spew out of that type of little bullshit.
And with that being said, children being hurt, like if children is involved, they being hurt. So get out while you can.
Right. Spare your feelings. The damn kids is the ones that really need it. Kids is the one that's really feeling it.
Yeah, don't destroy them because as an adult, as an adult, you cannot control a situation or know how to handle the situation.
Right.
Get out. That's a movie.
Yeah.
Get out.
Get out.
I think he was trying to get out too. Yeah, he got out.
Stop.
Yes, he was. Third, okay, the next question is, how do you feel about selfish kids/children?
Selfish kids, children, people in general? I believe that's learned behavior. Kids become selfish when when they got parents that's always behaving them and always letting them get their way. When a kid doesn't hear no, they develop that selfishness. That shit draws out of that not hearing no sometimes and always letting them get their way. Look, if you the parent, you buy the shit. You decide what they say. Your kid should come to you and say, I want to do this. I didn't ask you what you wanted to do. I'm telling you what we're going to do.
I agree.
I'm not your friend. I'm your parent. It's a difference. I could be a good lenient parent. I could be a fun parent, but I'm still a parent. And I'm not your friend. Don't get the two confused.
Yeah, I agree.
Please don't.
So with that being said, if it's a selfish child or children somewhere, that's because the parent did that.
Absolutely. All that shit. Everything a kid does is learned behavior.
Right.
Kids don't pick up shit from out of the fucking sky. Kids pick up shit that they see in school, the people that they're around, the babysitters, the people, the house that they go to, even their own home where they live at. Mostly, when your child walks out that door, your child is representing your ass, and all that fucked up shit your child out here doing represents you. Your child's selfish. The parents got to be selfish. It's the only.
I do have to say, I have one child out of all of my children. I have one child that's semi-selfish, and I didn't do that. I guess it's inherited or something, but he know I will lean on him in a heartbeat because I don't like that.
Right.
I don't like a selfish person because I'm not selfish.
Then they want you to help them to shit.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be selfish to you,
right?
But they
want you to keep giving and giving and giving, but they don't want to give back. I don't like that.
Oh, I need to come down. Oh, I got it. You selfish motherfucker.
So with that being said, I don't know if that question was the asking us how do we feel about selfish kids/children. If it was, I don't like it. I'm far from selfish. I will listen. I could have a bag of chicken and some rice, and that's all I have to feed my family. If somebody say they hungry, I'm splitting it so they can eat. You know what I'm saying? If I have my last $10 in my pocket and I know I gotta go get some gas, but there's a homeless person out here begging for $1, I'm gonna get $9 worth of gas. So I don't like that selfish shit. And in my household, it's no selfish. When we buy stuff, it's for everybody.
It shouldn't be no selfishness in the household.
Something, it's for everybody. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's something specific,
right,
it's in my room.
Right,
so you won't even know it's in there for you to even ask for it. You feel me? But no, I'm not a selfish person. I don't like selfish people around me. That rubs me the wrong way.
Like a cat tongue, huh?
Yeah.
get into a new relationship, and now you start saying that then you start saying that you're getting all these new friend requests from your new relationship's exes. How does that make you feel? And how do you go about that? You want to answer that first? Or you want me to take that first?
I will go ahead and answer that. First of all, I don't care how many bitches be in my nigga inbox. It's what he responds to. I'm sorry. Listen,
Message.
it could be 50 bitches in there. If the fuck he ain't come to me saying, baby, look at this bitch. These bitches inboxing me and shit. And I don't see a response.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as I see a smile, a thumbs up, or a heart, or any motherfucking thing, I don't give a fuck if it's a fucking thunderstorm emoji. We got a motherfucking problem, Houston. So I don't give a fuck about the thirsty bitches being in my nigga inbox. I give a fuck about how he responds.
Right.
And it should be a no response.
Right. That's about right. That's about right.
I mean, the only way it'd be a response is, man, listen, I got a motherfucking girl. Don't hit my fucking shit no more. Now, if it's a response like that, then okay, cool, kudos. Fuck around, give you something like because you did the job. That's what you're supposed to do. But anything other than that, then no.
Sometimes people will be in a relationship with somebody that's good, and they'll set relationship up, and now that person is no longer with them, and now they see they're with somebody else that's getting that same good loving and good treatment that you was getting, but you wasn't deserving that shit. And now this new woman is getting it. They don't like to see that. Nobody likes to see.
Bitches envy. That's
they
what
envy
it
that.
is.
Now these friend
hate
requesting like, oh man, my girl first got that together. My inbox was every time I turn around and shit, I had chicks coming past putting notes on my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally knocking at the door like late night and shit, like showing up.
Shit.
Like real shit.
Where is it? Where is it?
Man, you'd be surprised, man. Man, people
Fuck
hate to
outta
see
I thought that
see
catch no
something.
bitch beside my nigga car putting no motherfucking.
They hate to
Oh,
see
when
the
they
one that they
see-
love, the one that they fucked up on with somebody else treating them better than them. They getting the shit they deserve and shit. It might be somebody that really deserve it, but they don't want to see that shit. Nah, that was supposed to be me. You ain't supposed to treat that bitch like that. You treated me like that. Like so.
I mean,
Well, I treated you like that and shit, but obviously
you
you
still was fucking
that's not
up.
what you wanted.
Right.
You wanted somebody who's gonna go upside your head. You want somebody that's gonna be choking you the fuck out and shit. Somebody that's gonna be fucking drama filled and shit. Somebody that loves that shit. You got that twisted. You know what I'm saying? Because a relationship is not healthy with drama. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The bickering, the arguing and shit like that, it's not healthy for a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I like to put shit aside. Like if it's something that's gonna cause an argument, I'd rather just leave it alone.
But see,
I try to think
can't
logic.
leave it alone sometimes.
Some things want not leaving alone, but thing is, sometimes if you feel as though it's not even worth having an argument over, why bring it up or why have an argument over it? When y'all gonna cause an altercation, that's your whole relationship in jeopardy because of something so fucking petty. Now you got this good ass man or good ass woman that's about to get just totally thrown to the side just for a simple feeling, attitude or whatever. Somebody you said something wrong, the wind blew wrong, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's not healthy. Nobody should, and nobody can live like that. Everybody has a limit. Eventually, it's only but so much anybody can take, men and women.
Facts. Next question. Biting your tongue for your meat.
Oh, biting your tongue for your mate. That goes along with the term of compromising. Not necessarily saying that you got to bite your tongue, because you can say things without having an inflammatory meaning behind it. By inflammatory meaning, I mean being disrespectful. Sometimes it's not what you say, but the way you say it. When you talk to people, sometimes you gotta really think about how you're talking to people. When you talk to children, you give them commands. When you talk to an adult, you don't give an adult a command. You don't give an adult an order. Like, this is what you go. No, you don't do that to a grown up, a man or a woman and shit. Man, you're supposed to respect your woman. And women, you damn sure supposed to respect your man too, especially if he deserves it. If your man ain't out there cheating on you, ain't out there entertaining all these other bitches, ain't out there doing none of that shit, ain't putting his hands on you, you ain't got no space to worry about little petty shit. Little petty shit can be rubbed the fuck out like a massage. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no space for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just petty. You know what I'm saying? Some people have to have drama in their life. Some people naturally been through so much drama that that's all they know. That they carry the way they carry their old relationship. They carry you like that. You know, ho. That's not me. I can't do that. You can't do it to me. I'm not doing it to you, so you can't do it to me. You treat people how you want to treat you.
I gotta intervene, y'all.
Okay.
What y'all think is petty to y'all, but not probably petty to a woman.
Y'all be specific. It's y'all.
Okay,
Everybody
like
don't
you,
see
like,
everybody
okay,
don't see
so
the same. Don't see the
okay,
same
so
thing
like
as
you
petty.
said, it was petty, like petty arguments. If you ain't out there cheating, just because you ain't out there cheating, don't mean it make a female happy.
Okay, all right.
You
Same
know,
thing with a man, right?
I mean, so just because you ain't cheating, don't mean that everything is going to be hunky dory and
This is life. It's life, though. It's not supposed to be.
Be lovely, you know. With Patty, I don't mean no harm. That kind of like struck a little bone to me because y'all guys have a habit of saying females argue about petty stuff, but we don't think it's petty. And when y'all say it's petty, we feel like y'all not respecting our feelings.
That's understandable sometimes. I can see that when that gets into conflict sometimes. But sometimes,
See, y'all think y'all look at it. I ain't gonna say 100%, but I feel like y'all look at it like, look, if I ain't out there cheating, then why you bitching?
no, not necessarily just that. It's like the main thing, the main reason why a relationship should end, or why you should be beefing. I think
relationships can end from off of miscommunication.
Yeah, but thing is, then you gonna be if you can't sit there and try to at least work on it or make it happen on something that y'all miscommunicated about. Now I can see if the same shit keeps happening. If you try to make a communication happen, the same shit just persists. All right, let's be specific. Okay, because I can't just label everything in the same category.
Right,
There's different levels on the shit.
Okay,
there's different. Everybody don't think the same. Some guys don't think the same. You see what I'm saying? Now, some guys, we feel as though that when we argue, it's more likely it's a serious problem. It's a serious issue. Like some guys are petty niggas. It's some petty ass niggas out here. It's niggas is just like bitches and shit. It's females it's like niggas and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But guys, for the most part, when a guy's not trying to argue and shit, we kind of like let that shit slide. Like, all right, whatever. No, she just mad. When y'all get mad, y'all get scorned sometimes. Women get scorned.
Right, because y'all
sometimes
don't hear
it'll
us.
get to the point. Sometimes we do hear y'all. But sometimes y'all not hearing us. You see what I'm saying? It goes both ways though sometimes.
Right. So with that being said, it's miscommunication. And it goes to females. Back to the topic, females bite their tongue a lot and say stuff constantly. And it goes in one ear, yours, and out the other.
Well, that's a listening problem. That's just a listening problem. That's just something that's not somebody even not trying to hear.
Miscommunication or not.
Sometimes people don't comprehend the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta look at the situation like, hold on, this nigga don't comprehend what the fuck I've been telling. I'm telling this chick the same shit. She ain't listening. I'm telling this nigga the same shit. He not listening. Got a comprehension problem and shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that he trying to be ignorant or he not listening to you because he might hear you, but it just don't register the way you want it to register in his head. The way you deliver it might not be the way he got the message.
No, because what you said before, y'all think it's petty. Well, that's why y'all don't listen.
What is considered petty though?
I don't know. I should be asking y'all, man. What do y'all consider petty? Because I don't feel like anything is petty when it comes to a relationship. But that's my feeling.
Right. Everybody's entitled to that. Everybody's entitled to that.
Like I could come in a house and fuss about your shoes being in the middle of the floor and I tripped over. Right. You're gonna look at that as being petty.
No, that's understandable because I don't want to trip over no shoes either. Shit, I don't want to step on no fucking heel. You ever step on a fucking heel with your bare foot? You ought to put that foot down and that motherfucking heel go on your shit, nigga. You're like, God damn, this damn shoe shit. Fuck. I'm a damn shirt got titty marks in the motherfucker. Show y'all stripped.
I heard that too many times. I promise I ain't wearing no more of my nigga shirts. He told me I put butt prints in his clothes, so
you wore his pants, cuz.
I wore his pajama pants. And now they don't feel right on. He got a tie knot on them bitches.
I put my cousin out there. My cousin is naturally thick, okay? She's thick in areas and shit that she shouldn't wear a man's pants. Like you see her fiance, right? Me and Yoga probably wear the same size. Now you wear my pants and shit. I'm not expecting my pants to come back looking the same.
Oh shit.
Those motherfuckers gonna be looking thicker than the sticker in the back.
No, I felt bad, so I don't even wear his
You
shirt.
seen it though.
I
You
will
seen it
wear
when
some
he put
of his
it on.
shirts
Well,
sometimes.
how did you realize? How did you realize that you fucked up?
When he
When he-
started putting a knot at him, like, baby, look what you did to my pants.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm buying you some more PJs.
Oh. Shout out to the new PJs. Hope they don't get stressed out of shape.
Oh shit. But let me say this, y'all. I can't speak for men, but a lot of females bite their tongue because when you love someone a whole lot, you watch what you say out your mouth.
Right. And that's respect. That's out of respect.
And
It's kind of out of respect.
sometimes what you watching what you say out your mouth, you're not expressing how you feel.
But do you believe that you can express how you feel without being ignorant or
No,
being
some people
belligerent?
don't know how to.
I mean, it'll get to that term. It'll get to that term after a while. When
Right.
it'll go from, look, I don't think you should do this. Look, you need to stop doing this. Yo, stop doing it. The fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? It'll start from like a simple little, look, can you not do this? Look, I asked you first time. You know what I'm saying? Now it starts to gradually get to a different level.
Aggressively.
Yeah, it starts to be developed. That's something that develops. It's not something that you just, oh, this nigga shit in the foot. Fuck that. I'm tired of this shit. It's something that's perpetual, that's constantly being repeated. You know what I'm saying? Guys, listen to your lady when she's talking. Try to listen to it. Don't look at the titties. Don't look at the ass.
So
Don't pay none of them mind.
doing.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. Some guys, most guys, we got a one-track mind. When y'all talking, if y'all know damn well when y'all got on sexy ass clothes, when y'all wear tight ass jeans, your ass is poking out, the shit is sitting on dubs, the titties is sitting up, defying gravity, all in my goddamn face and shit. And you expect me to keep eye contact 100% without glancing down? I'm sorry, I looked at it. Shit. Same thing with niggas when we wear the motherfucking sweatpants, right?
100 you can't wear sweatpants.
And the nigga get a hard on,
No.
and you talking to a female and shit, and she look in the eyes and keep looking down. Yeah, so
yeah, that's kind of awkward though.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's real shit.
I can't take you serious
Yes,
if your
sir.
fucking dick hard.
Guys,
y'all.
most guys got a lot of guys got that mind frame where as though, like, even though y'all could be fussing us out, we be like, oh, she is so cute. Damn, baby, you fat as shit. I should choke you and fuck the shit out you right now while you mad and shit like that.
I believe that shit.
But sometimes it's a turn on and shit. Cause y'all be all little and shit, and we be all just towering over y'all little ass, and y'all just be all so mad with the attitude, like y'all about to just be a giant. And don't make me turn green. You won't like me when I'm green, and it's over and shit. We just like, oh, you're so cute. Come here, baby.
No, see,
No,
that shit
Get off
is
me.
a person, a female.
Let me hold you and shit, grab you and shit, kiss you. Hey, stop playing. Get off me. I don't like you right now. Now y'all start laughing and shit like that. It ain't funny. Yes, it is. Look at you now. But back to what I was saying. Guys, please pay attention to your lady to avoid this confrontation. When your lady's speaking, if you got respect enough for your lady, listen to her and hear her out. If you didn't comprehend what she said, ask her to define in a different meaning. If you, I'm just saying, because sometimes us guys, like me personally, I got East Baltimore leg. Most niggas in East Baltimore, most people in East Baltimore got fucking leg. It's a fucking fact.
That's for Baltimore, period.
Baltimore, period. It's a heavy leg. The fact that it's the government's fault. They did this to us. But thing is, that will trigger people to have to hear things like you can tell five people with the same exact story.
And when they get back,
Everybody gonna have a different version of that story.
yeah,
That should tell you the same thing. You talking to somebody, like you talk to, say you was in a relationship with somebody, like you talk to this person might have comprehended very well. I have very comprehensive skills. The next person, he kind of like he understands, but he just not too sharp up top. So you got to dumb it down for him a little bit. Then you got the other motherfucker, he just don't understand what the fuck you talking about. Like you speaking in Braille. Space bump, horizontal bump, vertical bump. The fuck is he talking? They the niggas I'm talking about. They be like, man, her titties big, and she just, nigga, you ain't shit. Hey, you fat as shit, babe. Man, excuse me. Bitch, fuck out me.
oh hell no.
Ladies, please try to work with your man. And some of y'all just as bad as the men. You know what I'm saying? there's no sexuality attached to it. Some of y'all women need to listen to your man too. Give your man enough respect not to be all on his ass and shit over shit that's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that y'all could talk about before y'all get there, do that. If y'all not reaching a conclusion, just shut the fuck up and start a new subject.
But see, now then it's not being resolved.
Well, maybe it's not the right time to hear it. Maybe he didn't hear it right now. Sometimes people don't believe shit stink till they smell it after you're gone. Sometimes it will take that drastic measure for somebody to actually realize and shit like, yo, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna wish you treated me better. You're gonna wish you did. You're gonna wish you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it really takes that for somebody to actually appreciate you. Because when they gone, that's when you're like, damn, you got time to think where you fucked up at, where they fucked up at. Damn, everybody wasn't even worth us going through all that. If we wasn't beefing over this dumbass shit, we'd have still been together. Think about all the good times that y'all had versus the bad times. If you're gonna put the little bullshit bad times that don't even outweigh the fucking good, that relationship ain't for y'all. Because everybody goes through shit. We're human. We fuck up. We make mistakes. Nobody is fucking perfect. If you are, Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ, where the fuck you at? Nobody is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. So don't sit there and be judging somebody because they made a mistake or try to make them feel stupid and less of a person because they made a mistake.
No, it's okay to make a mistake.
Everybody
you
makes
just gotta
you have
stand
to
up
make a mistake.
and acknowledge that you made that.
That's
mistake.
another thing, acknowledging and accepting. Me personally, I have no problem with apologizing or admitting if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, if I'm going around believing something is right and I'm wrong, please tell me. Because if I'm telling motherfuckers this shit and I'm up there saying something and shit, I think I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And niggas look like, this nigga know what the fuck you talking. Please tell me. Please let me the fuck know. Don't have me sitting there just looking stuck on stupid and shit trying to climb the fuck off.
Right. I
know?
agree.
Next question. When is counseling needed in a relationship? Long term or short term? Short term is too damn long. It's too damn long. It's too early for a relationship. Ain't no way in hell you just get together a week and y'all ready to go have a fucking counseling and shit. Y'all counselor better go to the motherfucking your friends and shit. We ain't take no comments and shit. How about that? We gotta get some damn comments and shit.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
finish.
comments. We'll get back to this question, but can we get some of these comments in?
Yeah, do we have any comments?
Diamond Unfiltered Raw said, facts, I'm living that now. 13 years. Niggas still cheat.
That's because you're allowing it. If
No,
you know
you're
the nigga was
worthful.
cheating on you before and you still with him, you gave him another chance to keep doing it. You tell by you letting this nigga keep doing that, you telling him that, oh shit, she ain't gonna do nothing but just get mad, give me a little speech. I'm gonna keep on fucking these bitches. You keep doing that, every time you take him back, the first time he cheated on you, that should be a wrap right there.
There gotta be a consequence.
There's gotta be a consequence. The nigga could bring you a disease, some shit that you could get rid of, or some shit that you can't get rid of. Nigga, he'd do anything. Could never baby behind your back, and you gonna take him back and shit. I love him though. You can love a million motherfuckers. That don't mean a million motherfuckers love your ass.
Right.
That motherfucker cheating on you, get him the fuck out of there. If that bitch cheating on you, get her the fuck out of there.
Sister girl, listen, know your worth. I mean,
Facts.
motherfucker to keep on. 13 years is a long time. Don't get me wrong. So I know it's easy said than done to leave that relationship, but obviously he's not valuing you.
How far do you got to go to realize that this man don't value you?
Right.
If he got to step out of this damn relationship, y'all relationship ain't shit. Y'all got a relationship. Relationship. That's what you're working with. If this nigga got to step out of this fucking household, it might not even be you. And I'm gonna keep it 100. Sometimes people just want that. They want that cake and they eat it too.
Communication.
You letting that motherfucker go around and do that by keep on taking them back. Now he got a house to stay and he got a station to disperse his bitches.
And this probably sound whack for real, but ask him why he cheating.
Females
what is it
too.
that he's getting from that other woman or them other women that he cannot get at home?
Females too.
It
I
could
had,
be. I mean,
I
I got a
cheat on me
homegirl.
with a so-called best friend before. You know what I'm saying?
I got a homegirl that told me that her man told her that she's not exciting in the bedroom, and this is why he go out and cheat. So maybe y'all need to communicate, find out what's going on, especially if the relationship is worth holding on to.
Right.
Maybe
Know the value of yourself and know the value of the person that you with. Because if you always that value the person you with, you carry a loose change, baby, in a dollar bill pocket.
You ain't never lying.
Understand?
get back to that topic right
Yeah,
there.
back to that topic.
Um,
When is counseling needed in a relationship, long term or short term?
well, first of all, I think counseling is needed in a relationship. If when you're about to get married,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Fully
it-
committed.
right. Also, I just think counseling needs to be involved if y'all in a relationship and it's abusive. It don't have to be physically abusive to be abusive.
Right.
So it is a lot of verbal abuse going on, mentally, anything. It needs to be some kind of counseling going on. I mean, because something is wrong. Period. Counseling is needed, and I ain't gonna say you need counseling after the first month of being in a relationship. That's some dumb ass shit. You still getting to know this motherfucker,
Right.
But long term, I'm gonna say anything after 3 years. If y'all been together, you kind of know your mate, and they know you. You need to go get some kind of counseling, especially if shit not working out right.
Ain't no way that are you in a relationship for a long? Are you in it for the whole run or just for the run, just for right now? Because your one run could just be to the end of the block until you find something better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have plans on being with somebody for a long time, what the fuck would you waste your money on counseling when you got smart friends and shit that know the difference? Everybody got that one friend and shit to tell you just what the fuck it is, because that's the one that you always get mad at when they tell you what the fuck it is.
Uh-huh.
You get mad when they tell you, oh no, it wasn't all him, it was you, baby. It was you too. It takes two, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It takes two.
And like you said, everybody got that one friend that's gonna keep that shit 100 with you and say, look, why the fuck you still there anyway? I could have told you that shit wasn't gonna work out. I actually told you it wasn't gonna work out.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all just don't want to hear it though.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That
that
one
one
slip
friend
up and
that's
shit, and
gonna
that
keep you
one friend
100
going up with
you.
your man and shit. No, you treating you up there all shitty with this nigga. Same day nigga, you cheating, being shitty to this lady and shit, man. And they gonna sneak right up in her inbox. The second she leave your ass. That chick gonna sneak up right in this nigga inbox the second. Man, you don't deserve that. She treating you wrong and shit. That bitch be talking all types of shit about you behind your back. And she treats you like shit. Fuck that. Now she in it. And says she see a good quality. She see a good man and shit is being treated bad and shit. And she wanna jump in there now. He see a good woman that's being treated bad. Now he wanna jump in there now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit happens. So be careful when you tell your personal shit to. Because sometimes you might be making a new mate for your mate.
You ain't never fucking lied about that one. Next topic. I'm gonna laugh already. I'm gonna laugh.
It is
already.
lit.
Let's talk about getting toes sucked and butt ate, men and women.
Oh,
Let
out the
me
question for me.
speak on
I'll answer that. Out the question.
Let me speak on that real quick. I love my nigga, but I ain't sucking his motherfucking toes.
I'll be damned if a woman put my fucking foot in her fucking mouth. The fuck? The hell? Who made you like this? Which cloth did you cut from?
I ain't licking my. No.
Oh,
First of all, let me say this: he's ticklish on his feet. I don't know if I'm supposed to put that out there or not. So that's out the question. Another reason why I'm not putting my no, and eating butt. That don't even sound right.
a man that lets you eat his ass. You got another man's ex-boyfriend. That nigga done it before. It ain't no reason why a man should enjoy his fucking butthole getting fondled with and shit by another man and shit, unless you're homosexual.
Eating butt. I get my butt licked.
Well, if you want to please your lady, now that's a different story. That's a different story. I mean, it's different levels and shit.
Eating butt.
If you were somebody and shit that like to please you and shit, you got a winner right there. You know what I'm saying? That nigga do everything that you want him to do. You don't even need to sneak off and get a woman and shit. Just tell this nigga how you want it done and shit. He eat the coochie, he eat the ass and shit. He lick you up and down and shit. He rub you down, he do all that stuff. Girl, you got a motherfucking winner.
Say, stop. Hey.
He came with
Let
dick
me
too.
Play with that body, baby.
You got a winner.
Make you feel hot. He wanna get freaky with me.
Yeah. Come on, man. Another example of Baltimore lad. Baltimore lad at his best.
You ain't never fucking lying.
All right. Another question for women and men. A lot of men saying that Boosie, what Boosie did about him getting his son. What do you feel about a man getting his 12-year-old son?
And nothing. Because I
Oh,
think
it's
it's his
nothing.
nephew too.
What do you feel about that? Specifically, not specifically to target Boosie because he's not the only one. I
Right.
got friends that got sons.
I
You know
ain't
what I'm
heard
saying?
niggas to say
I've
that
heard
shit.
stories.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I know people that have been exposed to shit like that early at an early age before they even reach puberty. You see what I'm saying? I've been exposed to shit like that at an early age before I even reached puberty. You see what I'm saying? It's no reason why a child should, but that's another story and shit.
Well, I'm
But-
sorry. If I find out my baby father, my children's father, my child's father, got my motherfucking son or nephew some motherfucking head at a certain age that's not appropriate, we got a fucking problem.
Well, he did that. I think Boosie did that to try to solidify his son's sexuality. You see what I'm saying? Like, this
I
is
like
what you're
you,
supposed to get.
Boosie.
You're supposed to get pussy. You're supposed to get head. Pussy and head.
I like you,
Not
Boosie.
butt.
Kudos
Not,
to
you know what I'm
you.
saying? Not dick. Pussy
you-
and head.
You couldn't be my kids.
Pussy and head.
You couldn't be my kids' father
Me-
because we would have a serious problem.
I couldn't do that to my son. Now, when he gets to his appropriate age and he starts feeling himself out and shit like that, what he do with his lady is on him. I'd rather not know about it. I'd rather you come to me and tell me first and shit, so I can tell you. Well, make sure you wrap that shit up, son, and make sure you know what the fuck you doing, and make sure this is something that you really ready for.
Mhm.
Because even if it's because it's a boy, that ain't no fucking exception. It's because it's a little boy. You gonna let a little boy get his dick sucked by a grown ass woman? That lady should be a fucking shame of herself. She should have told Boosie, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? You a fucking child molester, lady. That lady's a fucking technically, she's a pedophile. Technically.
I agree.
Some pedophile shit.
Next question is if a guy or a woman told you they wanted to still keep relations with you while looking for a wife or a husband and someone else but not you, what would you say?
Oh, I'm a space fuller.
What the fuck is that? I'm scared.
A space fuller meaning, you know how I was like, you write a sentence real quick, or say you're building something, right? And you got this gap, and you can't find that one piece that fit in there. So you just put something right there to hold it in for a second until you find that piece to put back there. You take this piece out, it didn't fit the first place, and you put the original piece that you actually feel as though fits there. Roundabout numbers. Did I sum that up for y'all? Huh?
If a guy ever comes to me with the balls to say something like that to me, we're gonna have a serious problem. I mean, because that's kind of disrespectful.
It is.
Even
That's very
though
disrespectful.
he keeping that 100, like, look,
100 can be
you're not the,
disrespectful too.
you're not the person that I want to be with, but I want to stay with you right now until I find what's right for me. I mean, I agree with that, but nah, yo, it's disrespectful,
You
man.
just be single and keep on finding. Just be single and mingle until you find the one that you match with. Don't sit up there and get somebody else's relationship, somebody else's hopes all into you. And this lady then got feelings for your ass because she thinking you a good man. Especially if she, God forbid, if she got kids and the kids like your fucking non-father having ass, your fucking simpleton ass. Now the kid might like your dumb ass because he sees something different in you that he might see as a father quality in your ass that he been looking for that he didn't have. And now your sucker ass is playing games with this little nigga. You know what I'm saying? You involved in y'all need to stop bringing these men to your kids' houses and shit. Having all these different men around your kids.
And vice versa.
Vice versa, women too. You know what I'm saying? Men too. Stop having your kids around all these different women and shit. You know what I'm saying? Have some respect. It's disrespectful to them. You bringing people in their lives and shit. It's only temporary. If you temporary in your life, he temporary in their life.
Right.
If you can't even get past me, you can't get to me unless you get past my daughter, my child. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't here for my child and shit, well shit, I don't need you to be here for me. I'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? I'll be just fine.
All you gotta do is be there for my daughter. The rest of my kids fucking grown. They're with how they feel and what they feel. I have one child under the age of 18.
Right.
Anything after that, I mean, yes, I'm gonna still listen to my kids' opinion, but you can't dictate shit when it comes over here.
Right.
You know, the only person that can kind of dictate that is my daughter.
Absolutely.
18 and older, listen, I'm not gonna say fuck how you feel, but
you grown.
You just cannot dictate what I'm doing. It's period point fucking blank.
You're not a child.
You're not a kid no more. You're grown. You know, and I'm gonna treat you as you grown. I cannot tell you who to mess with, and you cannot tell me who to mess with.
Right.
As long as my daughter is satisfied and she's happy, that's all that matters.
Mm.
I mean, to be honest with you, like that's all that really should matter.
Mm.
Because once your kid become grown, you don't supposed to be pleasing them anymore.
Facts.
It's not about them.
You're molding them to please their selfish and find what the hell they need. They own. Once they get to that age and shit, you shouldn't even be holding their hand no more and shit. They should be, hey, mom, see what I did.
Right.
Look what I got, mom. Yeah, grandkid on the way and shit, starting family and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, yeah, I mean, whew, yeah, stop having your people around your fucking kids.
Yeah.
I mean, because that shit is just really, really, really disrespectful. And it's disrespectful to the children, too. And when I say children, I'm talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know,
Mhm.
that age.
Yeah.
A lot of people let their grown age children dictate their life, and it don't work like that anymore. If your child get locked up at the 18, you cannot go to the police station and say, "Okay, I'm coming to get my child." Period. They grown. Allow them to be grown. Make them be grown.
My mom would tell you, I would call her. When I was 18, she told me, you go to jail, don't call me. That's just the shit that you did. Every time I went to jail and shit, when they go to use that phone clip, I never had to use it. Mom be like, where you been at? I was locked up. I ain't call you. You told me not to call you and shit, doing my dumb ass shit.
Right. I mean, at this point, respect your children.
Right.
And keep away from your kids until you get to know that person at least.
It's facts.
You know.
Facts.
People crazy with that shit. What going on in this world? Motherfucking bitches be up there just bringing any kind of niggas up in the motherfucking house. And they be having 4, 5 kids and they be stash steps and shit. Yo, what the fuck is you doing? They call them uncle. Every time you turn around, you got a new uncle and shit.
No, damn well, your grandmother only had one child.
Right.
You got no uncles, no
nothing. But that's uncle. Well, who the fuck is this child? Who's the parent then?
Yeah.
That's the uncle. Who's the parent? Oh, fuck no. Yeah, I don't like that shit. Y'all gotta do better with that one. And stop letting your kids dictate your life. And that shit ain't cool either because you can't dictate theirs.
Who the hell is the parent?
First of all, I can't even go to one of my sons and say, listen, I don't want you to be with that bitch. They gonna look at me like I'm crazy. They gonna continue to fuck with that bitch. So why would I allow them to dictate who I'm messing with?
Right. There's no space for it.
Fuck out of here.
No space
Yo,
for
you
it.
grown just as well as I grown. And listen, at the end of the day, you should be walking and talking like you are grown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There's no room for acting like a kid anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Them days over. Once you got in high school, that was dead.
Yeah. Oh, you know that?
Yeah, that shit dead. High school is teaching you how to become an adult. No, for real. You really want to be fucking technical.
Oh, you
everything changed. You can't even go outside and get recess anymore. Like, come on now. High school teaching you how to be an adult. Now, if you're still not an adult at that age, then it falls back on your parents. Your parents taught you how to be like that. Your parents treat you some kind of way that you don't know how to be. Yep, they enabled you to be an adult.
Yep.
I mean, and all of us as parents do have a habit of doing that. But then you guys sit back, and don't get me sit back all the time. A lot of people don't like talking about death or what happened if I die. I always did.
Because it's not a possibility. It's a guarantee that's going to happen.
Right. I here today, going tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So I sit back and think like, damn, if something happened to me, is my child gonna be able to hold the fuck down for my child? Right. You motherfucking right here, baby. Mm-hmm. How he do it? That's another story. But he gonna hold shit down.
All parents die off. Your grandparents die, make your parents the grandparents, then you become the grandparents and the parents. Your time of raising your child is preparation to get your child ready for the future for when you're not there. Mm-hmm. That's what that is for. That's why you be involved in your child's education. You make sure your child got all the intangibles that he need, all the knowledge that he need, all the mental minerals that he need.
Right.
You give your child those minerals. You teach your child how to hunt. He'll never come at you asking for a plate. He'll never be hungry.
I mean, because there's a lot of people out here. I don't mean no harm. I ain't gonna put no names out there, but it's because you know who it is I'm talking about. Well, we ain't gonna put no names. Grown ass man. It's dang. What is they doing? Grown ass man, and his parents enabled him so much that he cannot survive on his own.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. Listen, y'all. And when I say this, y'all, don't think that what's the word for? don't think that I'm taking the man's side more than I'm taking the female side. But I just feel like the woman is the one that holds things down. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the woman's supposed to go out there and she matures. That's what I'm looking for. A female matures faster than a man.
That is facts.
A female
Scientifically
mature
proven.
basically at the age of 16, 17 years old. So by the time she turned 18, she ain't already hunting. She ain't already got her job. She ain't already looking for her place and all of that.
But you know why though, right?
Right, because
It's
she was
natural.
it was
natural for
natural
y'all.
and she was taught. You know what I'm saying? But with a nigga, he don't mature as fast as
He
a
hasn't
female.
developed his-
Right. So when I say I'm hard on females, because y'all are the one, y'all the ones that make this world go round. For real. And don't nobody else want to acknowledge it. We are the ones that make this world go round. We are the mature ones. We are the ones that go out there, we hunt, and we push to get what we want. So guys, with me, I am harder on females than I am on guys. But don't get it fucked up. I am definitely hard on my son.
Oh, life gonna be harder.
Right.
Life gonna be even harder. They think it's hard in the household now. I know my cousin don't play games. Her kids don't play. My cousin is thorough. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Street shit, real shit. My cousin is a fucking thorough ass chick. You know what I'm saying? They don't play well. You know what I'm saying? They know, and my cousin cool as shit. My cousin cool on the other side of the pillow. But don't get her the fuck wrong. Right. She will get you right like you was going left.
I will actually have my kids on the show one day, so y'all won't even think, you know, that I'm bullshit. And when they was under the age of 18, strict, school, work, can't go outside, hang out like that unless shit done, you know, you're gonna go get a job.
They're gonna thank you for that.
Right, right. For that, I honestly think when on Mother's Day and stuff like that come around, they always make it their business to say, oh, happy Mother's Day, get me a card in appreciation, because they know I probably was hard on them when they was younger. But listen, look how you are now. You know what I'm saying? You're not perfect, but you're doing better. Listen, me personally, I feel like some of my sons are doing something better than some of these bitches out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely are.
So with that being said, like, I mean, my boys, they work from the age of 16 and still working. You know what I'm saying? Like, they graduated high school, you know. They went on work release in 12th grade. You know, I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. That's with no daddy around. You know, I did that. So with that being said, if I did that with my boys, just imagine how hard I am going to be on my daughter.
You got to be.
Because I don't want my daughter to be no bum, and I don't want her to be out here chasing after a nigga or a bitch for some money, you know, or some shit like that. I want you to learn how to get your own. I don't want you to fall back on depending on another nigga.
The playing field is different for men and women. For males and females, it's way different. Raising a boy, is different from raising a girl. You can't raise the two the same. Females, you gotta prep females different. You gotta prep males different. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get them ready for the women that they gonna be meeting, the floozies. You gotta get your daughter ready for the niggas that just want to smash, the niggas in school that just want to hit it and quit it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The liars is gonna tell you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Whisper sweet nothing's all in your ear just to hit it. The next you know, he don't even answer your phone call. You know what I'm saying? We prepping our kids for this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta prep our kids for.
Right. I mean, and for real, you raising a girl to become a woman.
A woman, right? A strong
raising
woman.
A boy to become a man. You cannot, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, that female that you are raising is not going to become a queen. She's still going to be a princess. She cannot be a princess at a certain age. You're supposed to be raising a queen. So I'm harder on females, y'all. I mean, if you ask my man, he'll tell y'all I am hard on females, but there's a reason why I am hard on females, because it's nothing like having a bum ass female out this bitch. Yeah, and it's too many of them going on now.
I agree.
It's too many. I mean, you catch a bum ass nigga. That's kind of the norm. You know what I'm saying? I've been going on for decades.
Right.
But when you find a bum ass female, it's too many bum ass females now. You know, back then it wasn't that many bum ass females. Nowadays it's so many bum ass females, and for real, I'm sorry, but it falls back on the parents. Y'all not doing what y'all supposed to do. You know, I'm mean on my daughter.
I know for a fact my little cousin destined for greatness. That's all I'm gonna say. My little cousin's destined for greatness. There's some great kids, there's some smart kids. Dre, that's a little smart little good man girl. Shout out to my baby cousin. Love you, girl. My little cousin is destined for greatness.
Yeah, so y'all just stay strong with that.
Can we get some of these cups in?
It's one more.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's get this last question though. Oh man, this.
Hold on, y'all. I just glanced glanced
my
over
God.
and just seen one thing. Well, actually two. I had to laugh. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. While giving head to your mate or eating your girl out, all of a sudden they fought while you're doing it. What happens next?
Oh, my back hurt,
What's the
y'all.
fart? Is it for the butt or is it for the coochie? Is it a quape or is it a motherfucking gas buildup and shit? What's the
You better hold that motherfucking fight. You better not fight while my head down.
I think all bets are off after that. I don't think it can be a continual of. I don't think that's what
I will never give you head again. I promise you. That's it. It's
Hold
a
on,
wrap.
for one, was my mouth open?
It gotta be
When
open.
you farted the shit?
Oh yeah, you
Shit, I
ate
can
all
taste that shit.
You ate all that.
Oh no. Shit, had your ass taste like a shit sandwich.
Yeah,
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Mhm.
The hell? That is nasty.
You ate that. You
Oh,
ate that.
That's nasty.
No,
That's
if it
nasty.
happened to me, I'm never going down to
Some
that.
people like that shit.
Ew,
This motherfuckers
no.
like to get pissed on and shitted on and farted on and shit like that. Niggas is weird.
Yep, to each his own.
You do that shit to me, all bets are
Yo,
off.
won't that give you pink eye or something?
Oh,
Well, fuck in
Yeah.
your eye, getting you pink eye or some shit, yo. I'm
Fucking-
sorry.
fucking shit coming at your iris and shit.
Nah, that ain't cool.
That ain't right.
You better hold that shit.
Or go before if you know you about to get some hit, walk up to the
Baby,
bathroom
stop.
first.
Hold up. Time out.
Let that shit out like y'all do. Y'all get up and go to the bathroom anyways. Y'all don't want us to hear y'all little cute ass farting and shit.
Oh, I used to do that. I don't do
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
Hey, let me go to the bathroom. And you got piss or shit or wash your hands. You done wash your hands like twice. The ass shit in the motherfucker. Like you was playing in baby powder. You ain't got shit to go in the bathroom for. I know what you're doing and shit.
You getting fresh.
Yeah, go ahead and get that out. I know what you're
And
doing.
we be walking
y'all
around
walk in the
farting and shit.
bathroom?
We don't want you to smell out farts.
Because we on y'all stomach. We hear you. We hear your stomach bubbling. We down that region. So we hear the, you got to fart and shit, your stomach bubbles up and shit in a specific way and shit when you holding it in and you in public and shit, you pinching, you clutching the motherfucking shit out them motherfucking butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Down there squeezing the air turtle head out and shit.
Yeah, baby. Don't fart. Just say, hold up, stop. I got a fart. Because see, sometimes when you tell a person to stop, they won't stop. Just say, look, I got a fart. Get up.
Or say, I gotta go to the bathroom. Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Don't nobody want to be peed on or shit on this shit. You might be hitting that spot and shit. They releasing some shit. Like, nigga, all right, wait, I know what you about to do. You gotta let this shit go.
Yeah, it was a place. I was like, baby, you better hurry up a nut or you gonna have to stop. I gotta go pee. Sometimes motherfuckers be hitting your bladder like, okay, you know, I didn't even have to pee. You gonna be started. But you just keep on hitting that fucking part right there to make me want to pee. I got a pee, man.
So the nigga don't get ass, nigga get bladder. Nigga getting stomach.
Yeah. Well, y'all, that is the end of the motherfucking show.
Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it.
But before we end it, Kevin said too many parents be trying to be TikTok friends.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Listen, my daughter told me to get the fuck off TikTok. She ain't actually say them words, but she was basically saying, "Mommy, TikTok is for us, not for the parents." But you're right. They being too many. They being friends with their children. I mean, and at a certain time, you cannot be friends with your children.
Right.
I mean, you could be that
Lame
parent
time.
that you could come
A
to
fun
and
time.
talk to me, but we can't be friends until you become of age.
Facts.
And it's still a line between that.
Even if you 50, I'm gonna still be your
Yeah,
dad.
because my kids, to a certain extent, they still won't play with me, and they adults.
If we friends, you can call me by first name basis.
Well, no, my kids call me by my first name, but they did that since we was young. I had my first child at 16.
Yeah, I get that. But still, besides the point, they get so comfortable with that and shit. It makes them look to you as a friend. You know what I'm saying? Versus mommy or daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like a parent label. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why we know somebody that call their parents mom and dad, and they still disrespectful as a motherfucker. So, I mean, these days it don't even make a difference.
No comment.
No comment.
All facts. That shit is crazy.
It is, but yeah, you're right, Kevin. Like some parents really do be trying to be friends, and you cannot be friends. Listen, I feel like this: we can't be friends I don't even like that friend word. We can't be cool to the
Right.
at least somewhat together.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, other than that, we can't do that.
Having a parent and a child bond is different than befriending your child. You can be a fun parent, but your child still know my daddy fun as shit, but I don't fuck with. I don't get in his way.
Right.
Because when he gotta be serious, when he gotta be a stern parent, he's gonna be a stern parent. When he gotta be a stern parent, he's gonna be a stern parent. But for the most part, he's fun, but don't get it twisted.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know, my son had got I think he quit. He told me he got they ain't call him back, but I think he quit. He's still at that age. He gonna lie to me, and he's 23 because he already know. He know I'm a digging his age.
Oh yeah, he know that.
It was a month
that
later.
Is coming.
He still got work. I said to him, why the fuck you not working? Like I'm still your mother. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Why the fuck you not working? And he was like, I'm trying to find a job now. So he had the nerve to ask me could he borrow $20 like 3 weeks ago. And requested $20 through Cash App. You want to know what I did? I canceled it and sent back in a text message, ha, get a job, and I'll let you borrow $20. The fuck you need $20 for? How you gonna give me my $20 back if you don't even got a fucking job? Because at this point, you're not my daughter. Mommy, can I get $20? I know you can't fucking pay the $20 back. But guess what? Either you're going to do some chores in the house or something, you know, or that's going to take out your chore money. But nigga, you grown.
How
you going to give me my $20 back? What you going to give me an I owe you when I get a job?
If you borrow something, I'm going to expect my money back.
I mean, but still on top of that, I'm still trying to teach him. You understand what I'm saying? Because my son, he's a little slow. You know, so I'm still trying to teach him how to be a man, how to grow up, how to, you know what, if you need this $20, what you gonna do for it? And I ain't talking about no sex or nothing, but you know, ain't nothing out here free. You at that age, I can't take care of you.
If I can't pay you back, I'm gonna do something in exchange that's like worth the payment. Like, Mom,
right, like, can I come cut the grass?
You need me to do something, anything for you? I'll clean the dishes up for you, clean the whole kitchen up and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I might not have the money to do it, but I'm gonna show you that I appreciate what you gave me, and what you gave me didn't go in vain.
And guess what? By doing that, it's showing them, you know what, you gotta work to get what you want.
Mm-hmm. And it'll make you respect your child more like that. He ain't had the money to pay me back and shit, but damn, little nigga cut my motherfucking grass.
Right. Or he ain't came over here and watched his sister or some shit like that. No, I'm not gonna just give you money, yo. I mean, because for real, at the age that you are, I raised you to be able to
generate your own money.
Right.
And give me some money.
I ain't neglect that part. I mean, anybody that know me know I ain't neglect that part. These little niggas was working at 16.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So no, how you gonna give me my $20 back? Because at this point, I don't even care if you say, can I have? No, you cannot have. What you need this $20 for? That's fine.
He been on saying, can I borrow a couple dollars till I get some money?
No, for real, like, because I'm not trying to be mean. But
I
get
it. I get where you come from.
What happens, like, it's always a what if. I tell any and everybody that. Like, I was just talking to my sister the other day. Like, I think everybody need to write a will. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't care how old you are. Don't nobody really want to talk about death. You know, but you never want to go and die.
That's what you need to talk
you know,
about, right.
Or you on a life support machine, but you really never wanted to be on there, but you ain't never sit down and write it down that you don't want to be on there. You're leaving them responsibilities to people that don't want to do it, and then some want to do it. Like, why would you?
They shouldn't have to do it.
Right. So with that being said, I always tell my kids, you know, what if I'm not here? The day of tomorrow, I could be gone. How you going to do this?
You know what's crazy? Because the week after my father died, my mom took me to her bank, the bank where she had her account at.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know nothing about what she was doing, but she signed everything over to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it was weird because I'm just coming off my father's death. And now, like, I guess it woke something in her that was like, wow, I could go any day. I can't leave my son like, because she see how I scrounged. I made sure my father had a good funeral.
Mm-hmm.
When he died, he had like $5,000 that he just got from the VA. His first check that he got from the Agent Orange chemical shit, Vietnam veterans.
Mm-hmm.
He died like 2 days after he got his first check. I used that money to bury him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the rest of it, I came in my pocket with.
Right.
Not his brother, not my aunts. Nobody else pitched in. Me and my mom paid for my father to bury. You know what I'm saying? And it was like fresh. Like she seen how stressful it was. I handled the whole shit like a fucking champ. Mm-hmm. I've never handled a fucking funeral or none of that.
And why? Because you was raised, you know, that certain kind of way. Mm-hmm. You know, the scariest thing in the world to me, y'all, and I'm going to be honest, you know, I actually watched this live in my face and my family to see a parent die or parents die and the child is lost. They don't know how to, you know, grind to make the money for the next day. They didn't know how to keep a roof over their head. That is the scariest thing to me. It didn't have to happen to me.
Right.
It only took for me to see it happen to somebody else. And that's not what I want for my children. You know, I never want my children lost like, damn, my mother and my father gone. How am I going to be able to stay strong and do what I'm supposed to do? Because I wasn't never taught. Because basically that's where it come from. I was never taught, so how do I supposed to do this? I mean, I got, like I said, I got somebody in my family right now. They, 50-something years old, and that's sad, you know, to be that old and you're not able to keep a roof over your head. You know, you're not able to just do the bare minimum. Now now they out there getting Social Security, you know, so you always looking for handouts. Why would you, as a parent, want your child to always look for handouts? You should want your child to be stronger than you, better than you, and listen, for real, let me tell you what happened to me. This was a month ago, and I swear I don't know if my son is watching or not, right? This is my very oldest. I was sitting downstairs in the dining room, and I was up there looking at my bills and stuff, y'all. I got a habit of doing that sometimes, like trying to add stuff up, you know, any, meeny, miny, mo, which one I'm going to get paid, and blah, 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 blah. My son was upstairs playing the game. He came downstairs, he went in the kitchen, I don't know what the fuck he did, but he went back upstairs, and my cash app went off, and it was $100. And I looked, I said, oh, he must have sent this to the wrong person. So I straight called him. I was like, you know, you sent me $100. He was like, yeah. I said, for what? He was like, just for you. That shows you right there that you, listen, they probably don't tell you, but he showed me that, you know what, you did a damn good job for raising me. I know I'm a fuck up. I mean, and you liable to be a fuck up. We always fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what? This was thank you. That's how I took it. Thank you, mother. You know, thank you, Ma. Thank you, Chanel. You know, just for being there and teaching me, you know, and you're still teaching me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have, I mean, and I'm going to say this, like, I love my mother to death. I love my grandmother too. You know, it took for me to watch us struggle when we were younger. You know, we struggled. Lights getting turned off, getting put the fuck out, people teasing you because your shit out in the fucking curve and shit like that. You know, my mother was getting high. She, you know, but she's a recovering addict now. But she was getting high and stuff. So, you know, I didn't have the best. I had the handy downs and all that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, when I get older, you know, I don't want to be this. When I get older, I don't want my kids to be like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my children different. Yeah. So what I did was, I mean, with a lot of help, you know, because people always think they don't need help. You always need help. What I did was, when I got my shit together, you can't teach your kids nothing if your shit not together. Thanks. So I went and got my shit together, and then I went and started showing my children. Listen, living in the hood is not all that's there. It is something outside this hood. Right. I'm about to show you what's outside of this hood. And I brought them to something different so they can experience
something better way of living.
Right. You're not gonna get in trouble like that, you know. The crime level is a little lower and stuff like that. So yes, I did it. I mean, you do. I mean, as a parent, you're supposed to want better for your children. Right. That's all I'm saying. Right. You know, if you didn't graduate from high school, you'll want your kids to graduate from high school. If you didn't go to college, you'll want your kids to go to college. If you didn't get yourself a house until you was like 30, you want your kids to get a house at 18, 19, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, these parents out here, I want y'all and I need y'all to do better because y'all enabling your children. Yeah. Absolutely. And y'all enable them to the point that if something happened to you today or tomorrow, your children is fucked. And in the same point, I want to say it's your fault, but it's also their fault too because they're not fucking stupid. They know better. Whatever your parent not teaching you, the fucking world is teaching you. And that's how I learned a lot. Whatever my parent didn't teach me, I got out here in this fucking world and it taught me something. Now, the world taught me how to struggle. The world taught me how to grind. The world taught me how to make a penny and turn that bitch into $100 fucking dollars.
Facts.
And for real, any parent that love their children would not want their children to go through it like that.
It's real shit.
Give them the tools and show them.
And we got another comment. Anita McQueen Ruff. First comment, she said, to be honest, you can show them that it's your kids, but they still going to do what they want to do.
Exactly. But
Absolutely.
you're right. But guess what? I said that about my boys. You can show them all day long. They're going to do what they want to do. But when they're fucking back up against that fucking wall, guess what they're going to remember? Every fucking thing you taught them.
Yeah. Facts.
They're going to use them too. I mean, we as kids, we did it. You know, our parents taught us some shit. And then when we got out in the world, we did something totally different.
Facts. Another question is the same person, Anita McQueen Ruff. Shout out to Anita McQueen Ruff. I'm a single mom, and I have done all I have done from being the hardest mom I can be. They still do what they feel. That's because we all make our own choices.
Right, we make our own choices.
And don't fault yourself over your child
No.
choosing the wrong choice. My mom didn't raise me to sell drugs and shoot at people and do dumb shit. And I'm out there shooting at people and selling drugs and shit and getting incarcerated. My mom's ain't raised me like that. My mom's she didn't raise no drug dealer, no street nigga, no fucking gangbang. She didn't raise that. But that's what I became.
And when you was ready to grow up, who was in your ear?
Moms.
Exactly.
Always.
So don't never, what's her name again?
Anita McQueen Ruff.
Anita, don't never blame yourself or anything like that, or think that your children is not listening. I don't know what kind of life you had when you was growing up, but me, I sold drugs. I did drugs, and I ain't talking about no fucking coke or dope, no shit like that. You know, I did weed. I popped E-pills back then, you know, stuff like that. That wasn't what my mother or my grandparent, you know, raised me to do. Right. I even got pregnant at 16. 15, you know. But at the end of the day, look at me now. Everything that was taught to me, I'm a grown-ass woman doing grown-ass things.
And being utilized.
So with that being said, guys, you can teach your kids whatever you want to teach them. You can teach them everything you fucking know, but they are going to go out there and they're going to do what they want to do. But when their ass's back is up against the wall and they tired of their back being up against that wall, you're going to be in their ear.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Period.
It's absolutely, that's motherfucking facts right there.
I mean, so with that being said, y'all, I know we went over a little bit, but a lot. That's
sorry, got heated. Got caught in the moment, y'all.
But we're about to end this show, y'all. Thank y'all, everyone, for tuning in. Next Thursday we'll be on at 6:30. We will be on Thursdays instead of Saturdays until the end of May.
Mm-hmm.
We will go back to Saturdays starting June. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe to us, comment, like, share, inboxes with topics, call us with topics. Thank y'all and enjoy y'all motherfucking night.
And let me give one more shout out to my cousin Chanel over here. My cousin works hard. My baby Remy Rono in the background making shit happen. They make shit come together like butt cheeks. I thank y'all and I support y'all and I applaud y'all.
Shout out to the producer.
Sosa the villain.
And the manager. And also, y'all, Monday, let's talk music. Every Monday. Wednesdays is Black Love. Yep. Every other Wednesday. Tune in, y'all. We out.
Fire up.
Welcome to Fire Podcast, because our convo will always be lit. Host Chanel, co-host Shauna, every Saturday between 7:30 and 8:30.
Oh, they just heard me say, oh yeah, I hit the mic all to my face and shit. Hey, yo. Y'all better start tuning in and sending topics.
Like, get involved.
Come on, subscribe to it.
Yeah.
And anybody that want to get interviewed or anything like that, just hit us up in the inbox.
Facts. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
If I don't respond, my promoter will respond. Trust me. One of us doing.
Right. And thanks for the love. Shout out to everybody out there that's supporting us. Y'all keep on supporting us. We definitely appreciate y'all 100%. We love y'all. Y'all keep it easy. Peace and power.
Yeah.
Welcome to Fire Up Podcast, because our combos always be lit. Host Chanel, co-host Shauna, every
I
Saturday
need to take a
between
picture with
7:30 and 8:30. We bring the fire